Even if my boots were already shining brightly, so I would still say that's not enough.
When our Major James Orney sir told me that I have been selected for the British Army, then I was so wondered, that I was so surprised, and I was very happy, and so I can't explain that. I was so happy, and automatically my tears come out from my eyes.
My aim was to become a British Army, and today I finally achieved my dream. I just used to think that to become a British Army, if I become a British Army, then it's a whole world for me.
The Gurkhas have been part of the British Army for over 200 years. They used to be our enemies, but such were the skills of these fearsome fighters, the British decided to join forces. Every year in Nepal, thousands apply for a coveted place as trainee riflemen. The gruelling selection test is significantly tougher than the entry criteria for British recruits, and very few are successful.
I continuously tried for 3 years. This year I really tried hard. I just wanted to get in the British Army to solve my family's problem, because I just can't be dependent on them for years and years.
In our Nepal, this is like our culture to join the British Army, and I think every Nepalese boy must try for the British Army. If we don't get success, then no matter, but being a Nepali boy, you must try to join the British Army.
Being good in one thing cannot get you to join the army. You have to be good at this physical side. You have to be good at education as well, and not just that, but your turnout, your discipline, everything has to be spot on. Also, you need to be lucky.
Traveled to Kathmandu in the early morning. It was my first time visiting airport. So I feel like I was in the movie.
I was shocked seeing such a huge plane, because I had only seen in the TV, not experienced before. So I entered. Oh God, it was so big. It was just like a dream. So many seats.
Before this, I haven't seen that airplane in my life.
First, I entered in the business one, but it was only for business class. Then after that, we entered into the economic. It was for economy. So it was. I was really feeling happy.
We landed in Manchester. I feel like, oh, I was in a different world. People around there were different. I never thought that the environment would be like this.
When I just got out of the airport, it was so stiffy cold. It was so cold and shivering as well.
Dark and so windy.
I was just like talking to myself, which country I've come in, because we had never experienced this kind of cold in Nepal before.
No leaves in the tree, and everywhere sheep, green land.
Pitch road, so clear road, and there was traffic light, good traffic system. There was beautiful scenery of hills and all on the way. So I just loved it.
It was completely different, and it was like very alone, and it's a different place, man.
Scary?
Yes, man, a bit scary, man.
Catterick's weather greeted them in the traditional fashion, but inside Gurkha Company, a warm welcome awaited. For the next 9 months, this would be their home. The Numris standing alongside them would become their most trusted friends, and their Gurjis, their instructors, standing before them, their new family. It was the start of an awfully big adventure. The recruits spend 8 weeks within the confines of the garrison before reaching the first milestone in their calendar, passing off the square. They're inspected on drill, questioned on history, and their personal turnout scrutinised. If they pass, they're allowed out into the wider world, their first taste of the UK for real. But first, they must face the instructors.
The barrack lines were extremely clean. Our dresses, they were well ironed, and everything was spot on, let's say. Even if my boots were already shining brightly, so I would still say that's not enough. So I would again try again. When we were doing the drill, of course, we were kind of trying to use our sixth sense. Everything was kind of, it was near perfect. So nothing is perfect, so I would say near perfect. The Gurkha soldiers, we always say Gurkha Kaida. So what that exactly is, that we have a very strong sense of fierce competition. So we want a very fair competition, and whenever we are competing in whatever we are competing, what we want to do is we want to win fairly, of course. I'm a member of one platoon, so we were actually able to win. And even more lucky, the day gets even more lucky. I myself was able to come in third position, so it was really, really enjoyable.
We felt like heaven.
It was very amazing to go out and do some shoppings with our own money.
Please remember your card and thank you for shopping with us.
I was feeling very proud that now I'm earning myself, because we used to use our father's earnings, so it was a very proud moment for us.
And what did you buy with that first money?
I bought a phone first of all, and after that some foods.
Insert cash or select payment type.
They were all through ATM cards, so this was so amazing for us. We shouldn't have to take out our money. We shouldn't have to show our money to anybody. It automatically comes in our card, and by that card we can do anything. So it was very good to us.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you, bye.
Have a nice day. And you, enjoy Richmond.
In Richmond, I feel very nervous and very afraid, because we are not expert to chat with the civilians, and we don't know the culture. However, if I do the mistakes or we talk mistakenly, I feel afraid.
We were kind of like, let's say, headless chicken. We didn't know, what to expect. Even the simplest of things, it could be difficult when there is a cultural change. So that's to be expected. And then our instructors were guiding us at each and every step, and they were helping us all the way.
It was very difficult for us to order also in burger, how to order a burger, a pizza, a KFC, and our English tone were not so good, but the people were so familiar and kind, and if we say only one thing, a bit, then they understand.
McDonald's fantastic. Even now, many of us we do visit McDonald's frequently, and we do eat McDonald's. But we also take care in mind that we don't eat too much, because it may be very, very tasty, and that was a real pleasure. But we have to be careful about our health and fitness. About our diet.
It was good, but I felt like KFC is better than McDonald's.
Mandala TV, UK.